Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not either are any of these blokes. Today's video is a Tier 7 Extravaganza. A Tier 7 Extravaganza starting off with my old mate the Flying Elite. Four replays in today's video, featuring some medium tanks and some tank destroyers, all at Tier 7. Flying Elite, forum moderator, and very, very good player indeed, community contributor, link down below. He is in the T44-122. What's a T44-122, I hear you ask? Well, I don't know about your one, but Flying Elite's one has got 2 marks of excellence on that bad boy. That's right, 2 marks of excellence right there. You can see it on the gun. The Flying Elite is a forum moderator on the Asian server and a community contributor. That's why he's got this tank. This tank's given out to forum moderators some time ago now, so not a massive amount of these tanks out there, but it's a pretty groovy looking tank. It's a Tier 7 Russian medium tank, and it's got the same gun that you might see on an IS-6 or a Alpine Tiger, or even some of the Chinese medium tanks, a T343, I think. Could be wrong as far as caliber and all that go. 122mm gun, 390 alpha damage, 175 penetration with standard, 217 with APCR. Now the Flying Elite is going full APCR in this replay, because he's going for the 3 marks of excellence as he pops one into the side of the VK3001P. No way was he going to bounce that one. That little Tier 6 German medium tank goes from 750 down to 224 hit points. Flying Elite, he'll be fancying himself here with the, come on me old mate, just back up a little bit. Hungry for his first kill, 397 damage, 621 damage now with that kill. Who else went for it? Somebody back here went for that same kill, but Flying Elite was quicker and able to confirm his first kill and open the scoreboard, if you like, at 1 apiece. Now, playing on the southern part of Paris, if you look at the mini-map, you can see the north is in a little bit of trouble. T21 and that A44, they might not be top tier, but they're probably getting vision on these tank destroyers up in the north. And this T34-85, even though he's a low tier, I just don't know if being all the way back there is the right thing for a medium tank, even at low tier. But anyway, let's look at what the Flying Elite's doing. Flying Elite from Yeti Clan, he's on 1 kill, 621 damage so far. 2 3s to score. Heavy tank number 6 just went down to the low in this little skirmish. T37 and the Object 252U both get taken out by the E25 and another kill to the low. He's on 2 kills, a top tier tank. I'm told it's a pretty good tank when top tier, the low, the German Tier 8 premium heavy tank. I've never played one. And Flying Elite clearly looking towards that tank now. Just, it looks a little bit the low looks a little bit too low, not high enough. All he had was the top of the turret to aim for. Of course, he bounced that shot. They're down by 3 tanks, 2 to 5. Now, the Flying Elite's no dummy. He'll be thinking, rightio, what am I going to do? What am I going to do to carry this one? He knows how to carry games. We've seen him on this channel before. We've seen him make ace tanker games, and we've seen him 3 mark tanks before. He gets spotted by the low. The low down to 900 odd hit points. There's the E25. And the E25 should be easy money for the Flying Elite. In the T44-122, puts a shot into him. The M4A1 Revelarisi, the Ravioli tank, confirms that kill. The VK4503 at Tier 7 gets taken out. Flying Elite shoots the side of the low, cops 1 damaging shot in return. The IS Ram kills the low. I think he lost a lot of his own health by doing that. Good that he confirmed the kill, bad that he threw away so much health in doing it. If he had shot it from above, that probably would have been a much better transaction. Artillery gets taken out by the enemy artillery, and Flying Elite picks up his second kill, getting rid of the KV-85 at Tier 6. Vastly outgunned in this battle in the south of Paris. Rightio, people pinging the map like you wouldn't believe. That's what people do. Let me guess, it's the dead guy. It is the T34-85 who was camping back here, now deciding that it's his job to start pinging the map. Flying Elite going back there to try and help those 3 tank destroyers, who would certainly get outvisioned by the A44, maybe even the P43, which is possibly heading towards the northern flank. Let's reevaluate. Flying Elite's up to 1789 damage. He's got 2 kills. I'm tipping he's going to need at least a couple more if he's going to carry this one. And yes, I've seen the results. I could probably... Anyway. 7-8. Going towards the middle. Probably looking for vision in the north and maybe some cheeky shots into those tanks in the south. 739 hit points up his sleeve. So he's a little bit wary of the Type 59. It's going to take two shots to kill him. Puts one into him, takes him down to 316 hit points. Now he's got that big high alpha damage gun, but of course the reload is pretty slow. But that's okay, because the Type 59 top tier tank is now a one-shot, and unfortunately he copped a damaging shot from the Type 59, missed the return shot. That big, look at that turret, that is a pretty big turret. Spots the Hellcat over there in the east, and what, is he going to have a go at it? Cops a damaging shot from the Hellcat. Looks towards the Hellcat, looks like he was trying to find the outline there, doesn't quite see him, gets on the other side of this dead tank destroyer to minimise the chance of the enemy shooting him. What else is happening? The friendly Hellcat has gone absolutely ham in the north. He's copying it from the A44, the P43 Biz, and maybe even the Lorraine 155-51. Unfortunately, he didn't take the Biz down with him. That's the Biz, that's the tier 6 Italian medium tank, Flying Elite. Just having a look up here to the north. He wants to get one into the A44. He does. Sets him on fire. No automatic fire extinguisher. Does he have a fire extinguisher at all? It looks like he's about to put the fire out. He's down to 213. Flying Elite reloads. I think, did he auto aim there? But he got the kill anyway. 3 kills to the Flying Elite. 8-10 the score though. Still down by 2 tanks. 3,287 hit points of damage done. We know the P43 is a one-shot. He was on about 30 or 40 hit points, I think, from memory. There he is, 30. Auto aim, shoot, bang for kill number 4. 9-11, only down by 2 tanks now. Now he knows the Lorraine 155-51 was last spotted up there at A6. Looks like the SU-100 has got a hard-on for the artillery, but that artillery could certainly kill the SU. Now the SU puts one shot into the Lorraine 155-51, takes it down to 2 hit points. Lorraine shoots and misses. Now it looks like there is a Hellcat coming around behind him. Even though he would love to kill the artillery, he leaves that one to the SU-100, because that SU-100 will probably get taken out by the Hellcat if the Hellcat YOLOs him, which it looks like he might be going to. Flying Elite auto aims on the Hellcat. He gets SU-100 gets one shot into the Hellcat. Flying Elite gets a second shot in, confirms the kill. That's kill number 5. Nearly 3,500 damage done. And now all of a sudden, they're only down by 1 tank. Let's have a look at the map. Looks like everything's happening in the south. The Type 59, the VK3601, and the T34-85 all working together very nicely to clean up the T150 Tier 6 heavy tank. Vastly outgunned in the south by those 4 tanks. There was an ONI as well. The SU-100 picks up the kill on the Type 59. That's a handy one to get rid of. Not sure how the SU-100... Oh, who knows? The SU-100 he might have had a set of binoculars on him or something like that. 5 kills to the Flying Elite. 3,500 damage done. He's only got 7 rounds remaining. Looking towards a VK3601H. He's on 83 hit points of damage. Flying Elite looks like he's going to... No, he's going to go straight for the VK. Confident that he might be alone. He's not alone. Finds an ONI instead, shoots and bounces the Tier 7 Japanese heavy tank, and now it looks like he's coming around to try to get a different angle on the ONI as well as the VK. Now the VK was certainly a one-shot. T34-85M. Not a bad way to aim. Just hover the mouse over the tank and aim. That's what I've been doing in football mode, and football mode is... Oh, geez, it's going to give me an ulcer, I'll tell you one day. 6 kills to the Flying Elite. Top gun confirmed. 2 enemy tanks remaining. The ONI and the VK3601H. Blind fires towards where he would have been shot from. He's down to 234 hit points. Now, waits for that gun to reload, which seems to take an eternity. The SU-100, what's the SU-100 looking like? He's sitting in the bush waiting for the Flying Elite to spot for him, which is probably the right thing to do. He's only a little Tier 6. He could probably get one shot into the VK to kill him. I would certainly contribute to this game and let ONI focus on that and let the Flying Elite focus on that ONI. Maybe that's some kind of plan. He's just kicking back, waiting. Hurry up and wait, says the Flying Elite. He's down to 234 hit points. He's got 6 kills, 3,779 damage done. Now, if he can penetrate a shot into the ONI, which looks like he might be being spotted by the SU, I can't imagine that the Flying Elite is spotting the ONI from there. It must be the SU, maybe with a set of binoculars on. Who knows? The ONI on 296 damage, just goes unspotted. 390 alpha damage is the gun. is the gun on the T44-122. Now the Oni, I think there's two guns on the Oni, a derp, which might kill the Flying Elite. I don't know if the normal non-derp gun is good enough to kill the Flying Elite on 234 hit points. The SU-100 finds a VK, shoots and misses by the sounds of it. Flying Elite coming in to try to help him. If that VK pokes, he should be dead. Flying Elite goes forward. He's already bounced a VK once, I think. And of course, if he can catch a VK all by himself, the Oni will be out of position and won't be able to help. Gets the kill. That's his 7th kill. All of a sudden, the Radley Walters is up for grabs, and the Oni is the only thing standing between the Flying Elite from Yeti Clan and his T44-122, picking up a Radley Walters, and no doubt a ace tanker. I'm not sure what he means by that, sacrifice for Radleys. Not sure what he means by saying that. Of course, he wants to, oh, right here, he's saying if the SU charges into the Oni, then the Flying Elite might be able to shoot him in the back. If he gets him, he's waiting. Oh, jeez, he's just waiting for the SU to die, is he? I'm not really sure. Finds the back of the Oni, aims, shoots, and kills. The Oni was probably trying to aim down. Maybe the SU was a little bit too low for the Oni to take a shot, because Oni seemed to take forever to react. Like he wasn't. Oh, there's a bit of a spoiler. He wasn't going to. It didn't look like he was going to shoot. But anyway, hats off to the Flying Elite and that Ace Tanker Mastery Badge replay. Bruiser Medal, Duelist, 5 for effect. Radley Walters for those 8 kills. High caliber, Top Gun, 4,158 hit points of damage. 8 kills for the Radley Walters, 1,582 base experience. He fired 20 shots, 15 hit, 13 did damage. No assistant damage at all, but it made credits too, firing premium rounds all day long. It still made 10,000 credits. Now, 10,000 credits might not sound like too much, but when you're firing all premium ammunition and running food, I reckon if you've seen some of Flying Elite's replays, they're like, some of them, you losers a lot more than that, but not too bad at all. And as you might have seen in the spoiler, not too long after that, he picked up 3 marks of excellence in the T44-122. An epic achievement there. 3 marks of excellence puts him up above in the top 95%, or up at 95% of all the players. Excellent gameplay indeed. As we move on to our second game in this Tier 7 extravaganza. 4 replays featuring 4 different tanks at Tier 7. This is Puggsley from Left Clan, the Leftovers. Puggsley in the P43ter. Now the P43ter is the Italian Tier 7 medium tank. Armor piercing is standard with that 90mm gun. 240 alpha damage, 165 penetration. That's not too bad. Not too bad at Tier 7 at all. Now, if memory serves me correctly, it's the same gun on the Tier 6, and that's why I enjoyed the Tier 6 so much. 240 alpha damage at Tier 6 is fantastic. 165 penetration, that's with standard. 195 with APCR, which is premium ammunition. Now, Pugsley's just spotted the T37 at Tier 6. This is a Tier 8 game, and he's got high explosive loaded. 320 alpha damage with high explosives. That's if you penetrate something, they're certainly going to feel it. 320 alpha, 45 pen, compared to 195 and 165 with premium and standard rounds. Anyway, Puggsley is on Prokhorovka. Prokhorovka, the very, very open map, which tank destroyers and artilleries tend to do well in, but also lights tend to do well in this on this map as well. Spotting for their team. If they can spot stuff and their teammates can shoot them, then you can have a pretty good game on this map, on Prokhorovka. So Puggsley from Left Clan is in the P43ter, Tier 7 Italian medium tank. Just going to quicken it up just slightly. It looks like he's trying to get a few cheap shots up towards the STA2. This is a Tier 8 game. T34 premium American heavy tank on the enemy team. The STA2 premium Japanese Tier 8 medium tank. And the ELC Even 90. That tiny little tank. It's about the size. It looks and sounds like a lawnmower. It's absolutely tiny. Sometimes I think the hardest thing about it is landing your shots because it is so small. Puggsley over. Looks towards the A43. doesn't land a shot, changes his mind, turns to aim at the STA, which is going to be a pretty easy target to penetrate. And of course, why wouldn't you try to get some damage into the top tier tank rather than a bottom tier one? The tank goes unspotted. He fires another blind shot in towards where those tanks were. Quite a few enemy tanks up there on the hill. He does not want to get sniped out by those bad boys. Looking again towards the STA2. Good idea to maybe focus on one of the top tier tanks. Try to get rid of them. He does get spotted. He gets hit by artillery. Puts another blind shot in. No idea if that blind shot went through or landed, because those tanks, of course, they disappeared as he aimed. You can see that the not the most accurate gun in the world, the P43ter. This is a tank I haven't yet played. I do have it in the garage, I think. I just haven't put the crew in it yet and started to play around on it. Looking again towards that STA. The STA2 goes down, so does the T37. Artillery clearly paying attention to that hill and trying to help those tanks that are spotting whatever's on the hill. Shoots again, gets one into the T150, the tier 6 heavy tank. Is going to be feeling like a bit of a midget over there. That shot doesn't go through whichever one that was. Now, crew voices have turned into Italian. Have turned into Italian crew voices. Maybe he's got that Buffon guy in this tank. Who knows? 3-2 is the score. Puggsley from left clan up to 286 assisted damage. He's also got 964 damage done by himself. He does continue to get spotted though, so he's going to make himself as hard as possible to move. You can see the A43 going on a bit of an artillery run down there towards the south. A few of his teammates asking what's going on down here with the KV2 down there. KV2 trying to be a sniper, I guess. Maybe that's what he's trying to do. Flying Elite continuing to spot the middle and put a few cheap shots in towards the east. Now the east has fallen, as has the Hummel. So Puggsley pops over the top, puts a shot into the IKV-90B, gets rid of a tier 7 Swedish tank destroyer, as well as a WZ-131, continuing to roll forward, searching for the FE-304 who was last spotted up here. These guys are showing no signs of moving. And I guess it's justice that one of them just got taken out. The score's 7-6. Puggsley from left clan on 1,349 damage, 585 assisted, 2 kills, and it looks like he's going to try and get some vision of these enemy tanks that are down in the south to try and pick up maybe some more assisted damage, do some more damage for himself. What's theirs? An IS-2 at tier 7, an IS at tier 7, the T150 at tier 6, and the T34 at tier 8. But before he does anything else, he wants to get rid of this FV-304. That's a very, very fast firing tier 6 British artillery. Puts one into him, and that's enough to confirm kill number 3 for Puggsley from left clan. Now, if you look at the mini-map, even though they're winning this game, they're winning 8-6, and you can't account for good and bad players, I guess. Even though they're winning 8-6, so there's 7 enemy tanks remaining. 4 of those 7 tanks last spotted down here, and they're all pretty slow, so they're still going to be in that general area. Which tells me that only 3 enemy tanks could be up here. The Achilles is up here ready to shoot in this general direction. These guys are all still not moving off the red line. The T71DA, maybe he's very, very low health. We can't see what kind of hit points these guys are on. We know the KV2 got taken out on that one time, that 1-2 line, being spotted out by the ELC even 90. There he is, the ELC even 90. 8-all is the score now, as Puggsley from the leftovers moves up towards the hill. He can probably confidently just own this hill and just farm a little bit of damage into these tanks that are down there. The T150 goes down to the Firefly. See the Firefly, he's over here in these bushes as well. But that sooner or later, that ELC even 90 is going to he's going to spot these tanks here, because all they're doing is falling back. No one's getting into a position where they can try to outvision the ELC even 90. Puggsley, on the other hand, having a terrible time hitting this IS, and he's even been spotted, so he's decided to move, which is the right thing to do. The Lorraine 40-ton on very low hit points is coming up here to play on the hill as well. He's down to 40 hit points. He's probably one of the only tanks who should be considering camping in a bush and sniping again, but not sure what the health's like on these tanks. They're all on the red line. You do get this from time to time. Puggsley, 3 kills, 1,805 damage, 585 assisted damage. Finds the T34, cops a damaging shot from the T34. He'll be hoping that the Lorraine has taken some damage out of him, which he has. Puts one round into the T34, the premium Tier 8 American heavy tank. Confirms his 4th kill. Unfortunately, the Lorraine 40T goes down to the M44 as Puggsley looks towards the IS2. Gets a shot into him for 243 hit points. There's an IS up on the hill as well. He'll be praying that Firefly comes to the party soon. Firefly's on full health, so's the Challenger. The T71DA, no idea where he is. The Achilles goes down to the ELC even 90 with the Hellcat coming to try and flank Puggsley and catch him unawares. What's he going to do? It's 1 versus 4. He's surrounded now. Look at the minimap. He's surrounded. These guys showing no sign of moving. The Firefly kills the IS-2. That's the right one to get rid of. He was the one on low health. Get rid of one of those. You can now see the T71DA. He's on very low health as well, 129 hit points. Maybe that's why he was sitting on the red line, conserving his last remaining hit points for the end. Bit of a ghost shell there. Puggsley got shot by the IS. Didn't really hear it, but maybe my headset isn't working too well. 11-10 the score now. It's Puggsley in the P43ter at Tier 7. He's now top tier. The ESL even 90 on the enemy team in Tier 8. He could be anywhere. He looks last spotted up there near the river with the Hellcat and the IS. There's the ELC even 90 again. Looks like, he's down to 168 hit points. Artillery shoots and damages Puggsley. So artillery's up here in A2. T71DA gets taken out by the ELC even 90. What's Puggsley going to do? The Firefly VC at Tier 6, still on nearly full health, 96 hit points away from being full health. Time for him to start moving. The M44 over there at K1 in the corner. Puggsley again looking for vision. The IS down to 176 hit points. Should that be his next target? He was worried about the ELC. There it goes, taken out by the Challenger. There's the ELC. Aim, aim, aim. Auto aim won't work. My old mate is too fast. He gets the ELC even 90, and that should be the game. The Firefly VC, you would imagine, should have the Hellcat covered, along with the help of the Challenger up on the hill. 5 kills to Puggsley from left clan. Look, if it was me, I'd be leaving these guys. I'd be leaving these guys and going for Artie, which I reckon that's exactly what Pugsley's doing. Puggsley knows where artillery is because he was hit from up in this A1, A2 area. That's where the Firefly VC is pinging the map. 14-11. The win should be a foregone conclusion, but a top gun is not. Puggsley from left clan on 5 kills. 2,221 damage done. 390 damage blocked. 1,557 assisted damage. Rolling up towards where the M44, or where he thinks the M44 is. That's where the direction of where the shell came from. When he got splashed not too long ago for 23 hit points, he was up around A2, A3, I reckon. Looks like he's going to try and go around it. Of course, this M44 will probably be thinking he'll come from over here. Shoots him, sets him on fire, did he? He did set him on fire and confirm the top gun. Not too bad at all for my old mate Puggsley from left clan. Let's have a look at the result before we move on to the next battle in this Tier 7 extravaganza. It's an Ace Taker Mastery Badge for Puggsley from the leftovers. It's also the Hand of God for surviving and winning the battle, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy tanks. Arsonist for setting that artillery on fire at the end. Bruiser, Duelist, 5 for effect. Pescucci's for killing 2 arties. Also the Leifer Slayho's medal for killing 2 tanks of a higher tier. Top gun, no problems whatsoever. A great game to finish on. That's what he's named this replay. I'm tipping that was his last game for the night before unlocking the Tier 8. Wow, what can I say? 2,943 damage. 6 kills. Not a bad game from the Lorraine either with 2,500 damage. But Puggsley top scored because he was a Tier 7. And of course, when you're lower tier, you do get a bonus to the experience. 1,374 base experience. 6 kills for the top gun. He fired 34 shots, 22 hit, 15 did damage. A little bit sniped. 1,557 assisted in that 10-minute game. Not too bad at all. Puggsley from left clan in the P43ter, the Tier 7 Italian medium tank. We move on to our third replay in this extravaganza featuring some Tier 7s. This is Ravvi. Ravvi from Life Clan. Ravvi in the the T25AT. T25AT is a Tier 7 American tank destroyer, and it's not really as fast as this. We're just going to try and quicken up the replay a bit because the voice is starting to go. We're on Overlord, and it looks like he's moving into a position where he can help the 890 line, or the 890 flank, push through as he kicks back there. He's got binoculars there. Binoculars. He's just going to kick back here and look for some cheeky shots. Looks like those tanks are either retreating or maybe just changing their mind a little bit about how they're going to approach this game. Some tanks going down there. The Cromwell goes down to the Cheeto. Look at the minimap. Lots of enemy tanks on the beach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 enemy tanks on the beach, and that tells me that Ravvi's team can really roll this side if they really want to. The KV-85 down to 91 hit points. There he goes, taken out by the 1375. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 enemy tanks on the beach. 7! That's half the enemy team on the beach. The Ravvi's team really should be able to clean up this central part of this map. 1-2 is the score, only down by 2. Ravvi sees the back of the Cheeto, takes him for 321 damage. That's right, it's a 105mm gun in the T25AT, Tier 7 American tank destroyer. 320 alpha damage, 198 penetration. That's with standard rounds. 245 if that's not enough in premium ammunition. A lot of map pinging going on by the Scorpion. That to platoon. The first 3 out of the first 4 tanks to die were a platoon. 2 KV2s and a Tiger 131. Clearly given up because they're low tier. Great gameplay. Ravvi from Life looking towards the JP2. Puts one in for 249 damage. A little bit of a low roll, but it's going to kick back here. Wait for some more opportunities. Up to nearly 1,000 damage already. He'd love to roll over and shoot the light tank, but the light tank not really presenting himself. No idea where that one went. Towards the JP2. 4-5 is the score. They're down by 1 tank. Look at the minimap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemy tanks pushing the beach. The Hellcat, the AMX 1375, trying to clean up the T25AT on the enemy team up there, but it looks like they're starting to struggle. A couple of tanks camping back there. Ravvi aims, takes a shot, bounces the T34-2 GFT. Artillery kills that T25AT in the northeast, and now all of a sudden they're winning 6-5. Ravvi puts one into the JP2. 3 Tier 8 tanks on each team. The JP2 on the enemy team, as well as the ISU 152. They're both pretty heavy hitters. Of course, the Alpine Tiger. I think the Alpine Tiger is leading that charge down the beach. Ravvi choosing this moment to say, right, I might go back and try to clean up. Make sure these guys don't cap us out. The Alpine Tiger down to 822 hit points. It'll take 3 shots for Ravvi to kill him, but if the Scorpion G puts a shot into, like I think he might have, that'll get him low enough for maybe Ravvi to take him out of the game. There goes the coffee. 7-all is the score on Overlord. Ravvi from Life Clan in the T25AT, Tier 7 non-turreted American tank destroyer. The Alpine Tiger gets spotted. He's sticking with standard rounds, going for the lower plate. This might, I don't know if it'll be a kill. Takes him down to 15 hit points there. Good move, focusing on the top tier tank there, taking him down to a 1 shot for anybody else. Hopefully artillery's looking at him. Blind shots. Not blind shots, but just fires a bit of a loose shell towards the ISU 152 as well as the Black Prince. Takes the ISU 152 down to a 1 shot, 92 hit points. Will the reload beat the... Yes, he will. Picks up his first kill, and that evens the score up 8-8. 2,341 damage done. Ravvi's no dummy. You can see, even though they're up by a tank, the enemy team are right on the cap circle. Black Prince on the cap, but he is behind a building, so Ravvi needs to relocate. 2,341 damage done. 11-8 to score. 2 tanks capping now. Friendly tanks deciding not to cap quite yet. Doesn't quite aim in time to shoot the KV2. The KV2 gets taken out by the Scorpion G. Now there's only 1 tank capping, and that'll be the Black Prince. Ravvi relocating. The Alpine Tiger looks like he's going after the Scorpion G. They're both 1 shots for each other. Scorpion G goes down to the VK3601H at tier 6. 12-9, one tank gapping now. Still in a minute though. No use panicking. I'm pretty sure that Black Prince is, he's not that low health, but he doesn't really have too much armour. As Ravvi shoots him, resets the cap, takes him down to a one shot. He does get shot twice for 312 damage all up. Shoots him again, doesn't penetrate that shot. There's a minute and 15 seconds left until his teammates cap this one out. The Black Prince shoot again, but they don't. Wow, there you go. Artillery, I think, knocked him down to 47. Ravvi switching to APCR. He's just getting a little bit frustrated with the Black Prince. Cops another 153 damage from the British tier 7 heavy tank. Puts one more into him, and now the score is 13-9. 2,719 damage done. A little bit of assisted and block damage, but look, it looks like to me like Ravvi's been doing this all alone. He's down to 239 health, looking towards a VK30-01H. 15 seconds remaining. He doesn't want to just wait until they cap it. He wants to get another kill. He does for kill number 3. 8 seconds left before they cap it out. Where's that Alpine Tiger? 5 seconds. Is he going to get another kill? The Alpine Tiger is on almost no health and is just cowering in the corner. As can anyone kill him? M44 kills him in the end, and not a bad game from the old mate Ravvi from Life Clan in the American non-turreted tank destroyer, the T25AT. It's an ace tanker mastery badge. That'll come as no surprise to anyone who's been following this channel for a while. Ace tanker mastery badge, bruiser, duelist, fire for effect, high caliber, 3,375 damage done. Top scored by a country mile. 3 kills, 1187 base experience. A little bit on the low side for an ace tanker mastery badge, but you'll take it nonetheless. You certainly deserved it. That's for sure. He certainly deserved that ace tanker. He did it all just about all by himself. He felt like he was all alone for some of that. 20 shots fired, 15 hit, 12 did damage. A little bit sniped, a little bit of assisted damage, a little bit blocked, not much, but the damage itself is worth the ace tanker. 28,500 credits. That's after tax with a premium account. Ravvi from Life Clan in the T25AT. Don't forget to check him out on Twitch. Link will be down below in the video description. As we move on to our fourth and final replay in today's Tier 7 Extravaganza. This one features my old mate 99 Destroyer. 99 Destroyer from NFG Clan. This time, 99 Destroyer is in the Leo. Look at that. He's got a mark of excellence on that gun barrel. And he's on Province. This is a map that I still don't know where to go, especially my heavy tanks in this map. Province, a brand new tank. Well, not really a brand new map. It's a revamped map. 99 Destroyer from NFG. In the Leo, the Tier 7 Swedish medium tank, choosing to go all the way up here, like this little hill here. When you spawn in the south, you can climb up this hill and maybe try and get some cheeky snipey shots into the enemy team. He puts one into the AMX 12T for 269 damage. Let's check out the gun. It's a 105mm gun, 300 average damage, 155 penetration with standard, 194 with premium. You can see he's got a mark of excellence on that gun barrel. Shows he's no dummy in this tank. I remember when I had it. It's a pretty fun tank to have. It's fast, it's nimble, it's got a pretty handy gun. 105mm, 300 alpha damage. That's not bad at all at tier 7. But the downside is it doesn't have any armor what to speak of. You're never going to reliably bounce shots. Just taking his time here up in the southern section of Province. He gets spotted. He's a little bit too close to those bushes, I think, to not get spotted as he comes out from behind this building. Scores 2-3. Nothing to panic about. You can see lots of friendly tanks here. Quite a few enemy tanks here though, so it's a bit of cat and mouse, I guess. And I think that's what Province is all about. Once you get spotted, you're going to get shot. So it's all about not being spotted. Cops a 230 damage shell from the Pershing, but he puts 279 into him. I wouldn't say that is a very... It's not the best trade. The T32 has gotten really, really brave and just charged straight towards the T34-85. And who else is with the T34-85? The IS-6. So 99 Destroyer doing the right thing, coming around to try and flank the T32. Puts one into him for 275 hit points. Where's the T32 going now? He's still going to show his rear to 99 Destroyer. Waits for the gun to load. Doesn't quite get the shot off before the T34-85 secures the kill. 5-5 on Province. 1 kill, 1400 damage exactly to 99 Destroyer. He'll be looking at that VK3601H and thinking there's going to be an easy kill. Let's grab it quick. There you go. He gets it. 6-5 now, up by 1 tank. Pershing's still hanging around here, the top tier American medium tank. You can see the IS-6 on 99 Destroyer's team, the top team Russian heavy, is perilously low on hit points. He's down to 365, which is, look, it's not a one shot for anyone, but one shot from anyone will make him a one shot for anyone else, if that makes sense. Here we go. Here's a cheeky little position for you. 99 Destroyer finds a target P, pops one into the side of his turret. The Pershing goes down. Now this might minimise the chance of 99 Destroyer getting spotted when he gets out here again. Let's see what happens to the T34-85. CV gets killed by the Tiger P. He's staying there. The T34-85 staying there, so quite possibly no longer lit. But if that Tiger P blind fires just as 99 Destroyer comes out, it does get spotted. He's a little bit too close to the bushes again. 99 Destroyer from NFG clan. Over 2,000 damage done now. Looking towards that. Is that the SU-100? I think it might be. He's got the camera in it and the binos happening. Looking. Ooh, it's going to be a dodgy shot if he takes it. And the SU-100 backs out of that one. The Tiger P hasn't been seen for a bit. The SU-100 gets set on fire and killed by the Saint Emile. There's a Tiger P. Shoots and misses 99 Destroyer. 9 standard rounds remaining. 8-5's the score now, so it doesn't need to do anything silly to confirm this win. Picks up 277 assisted damage. Make it another 200 into the Tiger P. Assisted damage over 1,000 now. 2,157 damage done. The score's 9-5. 10 minutes remaining on the clock. Tiger P was killed by that Lorraine 40T, and that's very, very likely the tank that is spotting him. No, there's the Panther, full health Panther at tier 7. And that Panther is not very lightly armoured. It's going to take a little bit to kill. He's down to 300 now. The T34-85 puts some shots into him. What's his gun? 300. So it's going to take 2 shots to kill the Panther. He forgets that that little brick wall is not destructible, and as he hits it, he gets spotted by the tier 7 German medium tank. T44 going for it now. Auto aims. 99 Destroyer auto aims, confirms the kill, gets behind this building before that J Panther, is it? Can get to kill him. Aims at the O-knee. Aim. Doesn't land that one. Switches to APCR. Hoping for a cheap kill on the tier 9 Japanese heavy tank. See the slow gun velocity of the O-knee. Looking for a weak spot with APCR. Oh, it's going to be... Look, you're going to... Yeah, didn't think it would penetrate. 11-7 the score now. Maybe leave that O-knee to the O-knee and the IS over there in the west. 99 Destroyer from NFG rolling forward. 99 Destroyer, he's always watching on Twitch. He's on board, he's active in the chat, he's an absolute legend. He's in the Leo, he's got a mark of excellence. 2,655 damage done. Going straight for the J Panther. He wants to shoot him once, twice. 285 into the back of the tier 7 German tank destroyer. Everyone's coming in now for the Seagull kill, and of course that IS-6 confirms it with his second kill. 99 Destroyer from NFG, 3 kills, nearly 3,000 damage done. What's he going to do here? Can he land this one? That'd be great if he does. He does. Takes the SDA-2 down to 331 hit points. Somehow gets spotted by that, must be by that SDA-2. I doubt the J-Panzer 4 has come all the way back. He aims back where the JP4 was last seen. He's not going to get lit, is he? 7 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. The OI, there he is. Is he? He won't have a shot. There's a massive rock there between 99 Destroyer and the JP4. Looks like someone's invited someone else to a dynamic platoon. Platoon for a brothers in arms. That's a very good way of utilising the dynamic platoon system. If you're on 3 kills and someone else is on 3 kills, send them a platoon invite towards the end of the game, and I think you need to survive, but you'll pick up brothers in arms if you do. That's a good way of farming medals. 5 kills to the IS, 3 kills to 99 Destroyer, 15-7 in the end. Not a bad result. In the tier 7 Swedish medium tank, the Leo. 99 Destroyer. Let's have a look at the result. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Spotter Medal, Hand of God, Fire for Effect, Brothers in Arms for getting that dynamic platoon at the end of the game. Confederate for shooting more enemy tanks than anyone else. High Caliber for carrying the hell out of it with 3,262 hit points of damage, 3 kills, 1323 base experience. Hats off to the highest player for joining the platoon. He had 5 kills and 2,000 damage as well. 15 shots fired by 99 Destroyer, 14 hit, 12 penetrated. Not sure what the top tier tanks did. No, Lorraine did okay. The IS-6, not too bad. Let's have a look at the result. Nearly 27,000 credits. That's with a standard account. Would have been nearly 43,000 credits in that 7.5 minute game. Once again, thank you very much for the replays, lads. Don't forget to check out Ravvi on Twitch. Link will be down below. Flying Elite on YouTube. Link will be down there as well. And of course, thank you to Puggsley and 99 Destroyer for those 2 epic replays as well. As usual, thanks for watching. Take care and see you all next time.